Welcome everybody, COD Rec League. We got a gold pre-made match going down between the Florida Puppeteers and the New York SubPar here on Rio. And the Florida Puppeteers are off to a great start, finding 3 kills off the break. They're going to be able to lock down some of this initial P1 time here. This alien doesn't quite check the corner, and that's a clean 4 dead now for the Florida Puppeteers. And you got Stilly on rotation to P2. Now New York SubPar are kind of in a sticky situation here. They need to play through this P1 and try to maybe get some of these P2 spawns under control.
That they do, as we're looking at 27-2 in favor of the Puppeteers right now. P2 just getting ready to kick off here in a few seconds, as Carbos over there behind the sign over at P1 just making sure nobody comes in. Alien, oh man, he tried, but he wasn't able to pull it off. Looks like New York just got the last remnants of that scrap time as we go into this P2. And P2's looking awful white already at 33-3 in favor of Florida. Carbos on and off the hill right now, but Shiesty tossing a hello there, but getting one of his own. Watching that P2 hill. Boom, there he goes. He goes ahead. He takes down Freights as Alien behind the cop car with a trophy down on that hill, trying to make it for the SubPar, but no, Florida's taking over because Carbos right there. Nope, see, that trophy's going to get in your way. Can't throw him. Fujum's on the hill right now, along with Justin, both for New York. Right now, it's looking like Florida's best course action is go ahead and get ready for this P3. Just give this to Florida or New York, but we know that ain't going to happen. Grib gets taken down. Alien works his way back onto the hill right now, 40-13 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. Stilly at the bottom of top of Eskies, excuse me, goes ahead, gets taken down himself by Justin as Carbos already sets up on that P3 hill. Here we go, 42-14 in favor of the Puppeteers.
Yeah, and New did get a back spawn there. You got Alien able to find one off of that bless, but not able to get much more. So New York is going to keep it nice and scrappy around here, although they don't have much map control for this hill. Really just got Fujums and Justin able to maybe get something going, and Justin's going to be able to trade out that kill. Alien finds another one. So in through the front are the New York SubPar. 30 seconds on this hill. It's a nice chunk if they can collect it, and they're finding all of these kills. Justin heating up here on P3, and that's going to be a nice 20 for the New York SubPar. And maybe one more hit here out of the Seattle Sloth. So not a full 20, but they do have rotations, and they are going to be able to get some of these initial kills here. Alien in a good spot to do so. Tries for 2, but doesn't quite find it. That's going to give his team a lot of info. They're able to chip down that first push just a little bit here. So now it's up to Shiesty to maybe try to keep these guys from getting too comfortable here on P4.
As we're looking right now, 68-34 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. Alien from on top of the LTV. He gets taken down. Shiesty working his way up the back steps towards P3. Gives some kind of coverage. Grim just holding down the hill right now for Florida. Making sure nobody cuts through the garage and comes over the top there, over that overhang. Nice little setup he had there, but he gets taken down himself. Carbos tossing down a trophy as Shiesty takes one out. Trying to, and definitely giving some cover for anybody trying to cut through P3. Alien's already starting to rotate over to P5, but he's got Grim. Oh man, he had Grim hot on his heels, past tense. Justin already set up on the hill, 109-34 in favor of the Puppeteers as we go to this P5.
Yeah, you do have New York set up here on P5 early, but they are pinched at the moment. Stilly got a really good spawn there, and he's going to be working it very well, just making these players spread out. He's got Shiesty to help him out, getting that kill. You can see he's very aware that those players are going to rotate back around. They actually got a split spawn there for a moment, and I don't know if they're going to read that number 7 player is just kind of lurking around. Never mind, they clean him up. And Seattle Sloths are looking very good, just commanding the middle of the map and forcing New York SubPar to cross these wide open lanes to try to get to this P5 is definitely what you want to do here. And now they've got over 100, or about to be 100 points on the board on them in coffee. And after first set of hills, I'm thinking this might be Florida's game.
It's looking that way, 137-40 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. But you've got Freight already ready to set up. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the mini-map wrong. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of that scrap time. And there we go. P1 is nobody. Oh, there we go. We got Justin on that P1 right now. Dilly watching from the bridge. Oh man, gets taken down from the bridge. Fujums watching the escalators, working his way around that center court of the mall as Freight's trying to do a back flank just to keep anybody from Florida to come through. Don't need none of them southern type peoples coming in. And Freight's going to go back across the bridge into P1, 137.76 in favor of SubPar, or excuse me, in favor of the Puppeteers. But Freight's on a 5 spree right now. It looks like he's waking up in this last half, this second set of rotations as Alien gets taken down. But Florida looks like they're going to go ahead and get the rest of this scrap time. 15 seconds left on the hill, 150-77 in favor of Florida. And if I'm looking at the mini map right, P2 just showed up. Florida's already starting to rotate over to P2. And here we go as New York gets the rest of this scrap time, 158 in favor of the Puppeteers. We're watching. His way through. I'm not sure if we still have production right now. All right, and Grim. Oh man, sees one by nice trade out by gets taken out there by Fujums. Fujums on that P3 hill, ready to go for the rotation here in a few seconds. 163.99 in favor of the Puppeteers. Alien gets hello there, then take it out. Justin is on the P2 hill, getting the rest of this scrap time on a 5 spree. Oh man, he was one away from a cruise and gets taken down as we go in to this P5. 169-106 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. Freight working his way, looks like through the back alley. Alien popping, I'm sorry, P3, my mistake. Alien trying to come in the back door of the mall as Grim works his way upstairs, gets taken down himself. Fujums working his way to block that exit to P4 as New York is firmly holding on to this P3 right now. We have a nice little stack working Jim as Alien watching the stairs, but Carbos comes in, tries to do a little house cleaning, then a little friendly fire. 176-124 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers as Justin comes through, comes downstairs, starts to do a little house cleaning of his own, but he gets traded out. Freight's gonna try to come through the other way. There's one, but he gets taken down. Shiesty, not very far. Alien already set up. Fujum's working his way back upstairs. Carbos coming up from that P4 side. Looks like he should already be set up at that P4. There's a hello there tossed to Carbos as we go into this P4. 185-130 in favor of Florida. Carbos holding down that point, but there was a contest. He gets taken down. Fujum, oh man, into the garage, gets taken out. Justin coming out from behind boxes, steps onto the hill, trying to get some time to New York, but you've got, man, I can't make out number 4. Got safety inside the garage there, just cleaning house. 193-135 in favor of Florida Puppeteers. Dilly holding down the hill firmly for Florida. It looks like it might be Florida's game. We don't know. It's still way too early yet, but still he's on a 5 spree. 202 for the Puppeteers as Grim cleaning out from the stairs. Is he going to try to go ahead and go to P5? Yes, he is. He's going to go ahead and preset on P5. Sees one on the bridge, but he gets taken down himself by Freights. Carbos working his way around from the bridge, takes down Freight, hops down in there. New York is already, oh man, New York was set up, but here we go. P5, 228-135 in favor of Florida.
You know, it seemed like New York was going to be able to get it done there for a moment, and maybe a moment more if Justin can find a kill, but he cannot. You know, they got themselves a little bit of time here, got over that 100-point hump, but they got to keep working. There's only 20 seconds to spare here, or they can kiss this map 1 goodbye, but they're getting it done so far. As Stilly's going to drop that cruise missile. That should be the character down. He's going to take a couple of teammates with him, so maybe not the desired effect he was looking for, but that last 20 seconds is a good one for the New York SubPar, and now Florida Puppeteers can no longer win here. There's no reason for them to hang out for very long, and they are not exactly in a great position for P1 here, as Fujim's already set up, able to find one, and it gets the trade from Justin. I mean, they're set up here earlier on P1. They may be able to pull this off.
They just might. 231, 163 in favor of Florida right now. Justin watching the top of escalators. And, oh, man, Alien, he tried to, but he wasn't able to pull it off. Freights gets taken down on the hill. Here we go. Florida is back on this hill with 15 seconds left for them to take this map number 1. Alien watching the escalators quickly, but Carbos just cleaning house from the escalators. 8 seconds left. 242, 170 in favor of Florida. Here we go. Stilly on the hill right now for Florida. Go ahead. They can take it. 250 to 171.
What a map there out of the Florida Puppeteers. They look like they were in the driver's seat for the majority of it.
Here we go. Search and destroy on Karachi. New York on the offense. Florida on the defense. It's Sean with 15 months. As Grim just to draw the first blood on the Carbos. Grim just on the bottom of red. Takes out 1, takes out 2. So all that's left right now is Freights. It's a 2-on-1. As the bomb is actually down right in front of that A bomb site. And it is heavily covered by Grim.
Grim knows exactly what's going on, but Freights reads the corner and picks up the bomb as well. Now it's a 1v1 situation here. Freights gets an unfortunate timing there, and I think Shiesty's able to spot him. I don't know if Freights spotted him. Oh, he did, and he chows that.
Yes.
Freights taking the first round for his team. A clutch 1v2 to get him started.
That's the way to start a Karachi hardplay. Look at that. Look at that final kill. Textbook with the MCW. Now, let's see how Florida answers on their offensive round for this one.
I might have to see these players go big here. Florida kind of got slammed a little bit here. Maybe woke the guns up from New York SubPar. Gonna have to see what they can do. They're running through that middle of the map here, and I really like this play. Try and get this top 2 control, maybe even AC control. You can see Grim getting active as well. They know they got Alien back down, and Alien might get a bad timing.
Ooh,
and he did. He did not spot Grim. Does spot Stilly, though, and that's a freebie. But that smoke gets invested, and you got the bomb now moved behind B. And Grim is getting active, able to find one. There's a trade from Freights on the Carbos. But now Grim is in a tough spot. It's going to try to find this kill on the Fujums and not able to get it done, leaving Shiesty in the 1v3. And New York are going to take that as well. 2-0 in the search and destroy.
Wowzers. I mean, just look at Fujums here with that nice airborne from up top with the Renetti getting that final one. That was just, woo. So, Florida has yet to answer. And, guys, you got to slow them down. You're on defense now, Florida. Slow them down. It doesn't matter right now. We shall see, because Justin is the bomb carrier. And it looks like they are just making that mad rush over to B. Freights at the Jersey barrier as Fujums works his way through the alleys. Now makes his Justin draw the first blood on the Stilly. Grim working his way through the oh, nice, and then the bomb's already planted at B. Aliens trying to get one up from up top. Got him. Ha! So it's a 3-on-2 right now. Carbos trying to work his way around the middle of the map there. Freights hopping down, sees him, shoots him, got him on a 5 spree. Grim is all that is left right now for the Florida Puppeteers with 20 seconds left in the round. Grim comes up. Ooh, there we go. He goes ahead, takes down Freights. So now it's a 1-on-2. And he's not going to be able to get the defuse because there's not enough time. Grim is just stuck right there. He's going to let the bomb go off. New York jump ahead 3-0.
Hey, maybe Grim's saving for the eco around there. Got one coming up, and they're going to need to really regain here because now it's getting a little slippery. 3-0 is not impossible to come back from, but you start to get worried around that 4-0 mark. So we're going to have to see how these guys bounce back, and on the offense, maybe asking quite a bit from them here, but Grimm's had a good start so far. We just need to see Florida maybe get a first blood here, and they are opting to go towards that A side in a big way.
Yeah.
Only 2 players to deal with, and that's going to be Fujim's up first.
Ooh. Carbos, the bomb carrier, drawing first blood onto Shiesty. Fujim's working his way around through red. Bomb's planted at A, but Fujim's goes ahead and takes down Stilly. Then gets traded out himself. Carbos working his way through the bottom of red. Chunk it. Great is all that's left for New York. So this situation looks familiar, Timor. Didn't we just see this last round? Freights. Oh, man. He gets taken down. Florida is off the donut, 3-1.
There we go. I like that play call out of Florida. Just get really aggressive towards that A side, and they just run right over the top of them there. And once again, put Freights in the 1v2, but this time, no clutchy clutch. We're going to take that, and they stop the bleeding for now and put themselves back in defense here. So we may be seeing a Florida regain.
We might. Stranger things have happened. After all, this is COD. Let's see how it works out as we're looking for Freights' point of view. Fujim's is a bomb carrier. Freights making his way through the middle of the map right now. Justin is now the bomb carrier. Freights set up on the Jersey barrier. Stilly already set up at B, but Alien drew the first blood onto Grim. But it is a 3-on-3 right now. Alien up top, trying to give some kind of cover. Carbos working his way around, going after Alien, seeing him up on the rooftops, jumping left, jumping right. He's like, I'm going to come up and get him. Freights is down the bomb carriers. Justin gets taken down. Freights is all that is left right now, along with Carbos. But it don't matter. New York take out. They're up 4-1.
There we go. Iceman Freights clutching up for his team once again. Not as dramatic of a 1v1, but a 1v1 nonetheless. And guys 9-2 right now in the map. Kind of willing New York through this here. And I mean, they're up 4-1. This may be a quick search and destroy if we don't see something out of the Florida Puppeteers here. Maybe they're not as comfortable here on Karachi, or maybe they got caught on their back foot just a little bit, and maybe we're shocked by the New York SubPar. I mean, I certainly am. They really came out swinging early in the search and destroy.
Yes, they have. They brought the bats and the gunny. As Grim is the bomb carrier right now. Shiesty making his way up into red. Justin downstairs at red, drawing the first blood onto Stilly. Fujim's up on top. Cracks the door. Making his way around, but it looks like he's... Oh, no, he doesn't get taken out.
Okay.
It don't matter. Oh, man, that was... I didn't get to do anything. It's 5-1 New York.
I mean, they're just kind of running amok right now. Alien absolutely loving this back satellite position. He's found so many kills here, keeping it going. And New York just look untouchable on Karachi. We're going to need to see the small full sail here out of the Florida Puppeteers, maybe a 3/4 sail. They find themselves back on defense. This could be their opportunity to maybe get that ball moving here.
Florida needs to play completely perfect COD from here on out in this search. As Justin is the bomb carrier right now. Grim at the bus. Oh man, they don't even know he's there. The bomb's getting planted at A. If he's going to do what I'm thinking he's going to do, bomb's planted. Boom, there you go. Take that one. Okay, kick a couple doors in. I would have went for I would have tried to sneaky defuse. Fujim's gets taken down. Freights right now. All that's left for the New York SubPar. Oh man, long distance on Carbos. Taking him out of the bomb, but Shiesty's back over at the defuse. Is he going to be able to do it without getting seen from Freights? Shiesty's all that's left. Oh man, Florida off the breadstick. They are now up 5-2 with that defuse.
I respect the stick there. You know, a lesser man might have hopped off that, but when you already got 3/4, you may as well stick it on there. Freights had a chance to maybe shoot some toesies there for a moment, but there was just too many players to deal with. Freights is also on a 5er right now. Didn't go down at the end of that round. So a cruise missile may be what they need to finally put that nail in the coffin here. But on defense, New York SubPar has looked so good. And it's going to take a hero play like we saw from Grim in this previous round to maybe keep Florida in the search and destroy here.
Well, there was one from Alien right there.
Ah.
Right now we're at 4-on-2. And
Well,
Freights has a cruise in the back pocket. Stilly is all that's left from Florida Puppeteers. Freights bringing in the cruise already. Kaboom! Doesn't connect, but hopefully you get some information. And there you go. New York take the search and destroy 6-2.
I mean, they looked as dominant in this search and destroy as Florida did in that hard point. They just came out early, throwing some really, really aggressive plays.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Control on invasion. Carbo's drawing the first blood as Florida is on the offense. New York is on the defense. Stilly on that A point for the Florida Puppeteers. In fact, was joined by Shiesty. Now Shiesty is holding down that A hill on his own. Grim working his way around with one ticket A. Alien trying to clean it out, but Fujums comes up, cleans off that A point, but it doesn't matter. They got somebody over on that B side right now as Fujums gets taken down. Stilly over at the tank trying to get some kind of coverage, but Freights from up top goes ahead and takes out the one at B. But here we go. We're back at A. Grim holding down the A hill, tick and a half, but we have one ticket B. So we have Shiesty on B, Grim on A. Stilly is giving some coverage. 2 ticks at A right now. We're just about at 2 ticks to B. There's a contested A. It don't matter. Justin comes in, tries to contest. He gets taken down. 2 ticks at B. The A point is secured. We have another minute to play with. 2.5 ticks at B right now. It's going to be a quick round one. Shiesty, there's a contest. Take it out. Shiesty's going to take this B all by himself. Florida started off strong. 1-0.
What a way to start from Florida. And, I would have said that, that first initial push onto A was an honest A hit. You got the 1 tick, able to spread the defense a little bit, but they did such a good job of playing exit kills off of that, first little B push that they had. As the New York SubPar were transitioning over to that B side, they just got cut down for the most part. You did have Freight sneak through for a moment, but they did a really good job of kind of bouncing between those 2 objectives there. And you see it paying dividends for them. Back on the defensive side, they know that this A hit is what New York is keen for. They've done a great job of finding these kills early. You do have Alien and Justin combining for 3, though, to maybe dash that hopes of a good defense, but Grim gets the timing onto Alien. So that's going to be the A point safe and sound, at least for the moment. They got to get back over to that B side without falling the same way New York did. But as Freights wins that big kill against Grim, it may be a little split decision here.
We got a stack at B. Word to Jim with 2 ticks. 2.5 ticks at B for the New York SubPar. We're on that B port is secured. We have another minute to play with. Grim just outside the alley. Hi, how you doing? Now Grim working his way around. That B point is no more. Everybody's got to go to A. New York might as well just go ahead and stack that point too. Justin trying to work his way around over by gas station. It looks like he cuts to that little that store. Easiest way to say it. Watching the store across the street. Fuji is across the street, just sending some rounds at the looks like the desk for the hotel right there. Watching that T1 area. Shiesty, nice one right there. Gets 2 of them, but he gets smoked down himself. Nobody's on that A point yet. A minute and a half left. Freights goes ahead, pops their trophy, sets up 10 peg on that A point that gets 1, but he gets taken down himself. So we have just a little smidgen of hope on that A side for New York. Shiesty, nice shooting across the street. Sees Alien. Somebody, Alien saw him and took him down. Fujums from the tank, making sure, just trying to figure out the best way to get over to that A side. Doesn't see. Yeah, he does. Takes her out. There we go. Fujums. Now Carbos, just outside the gas station. Over by tank. Grim already on that. Oh, no, he's defending that A zone. My mistake. Carbos gets taken out outside the gas station. Grim is the only hope for that A side, but guess what? No. Freights is going to come in, tossing a trophy. Him and Alien stacking that, doing a small stack on that A point. Word to Jim's 1 ticket A for New York SubPar. Carbos gets taken down. Grim working his way around. Freight's on a fight spree right now. Grim says hello. Oh man, he traded out 2 ticks a day, 2 and change. Here we go. Alien is all that's left on that A point. Are we going to give it to him? A 9 life advantage for New York, so it doesn't matter that Alien gets mowed down and whatever progression is being popped up. So there's 2 ticks a day right now for the New York SubPar with 33 seconds left.
This is going to get very mixy very fast here. Only 30 seconds to try and get in here. Not a whole lot of respawns for Florida. In fact, they have none now. And as Shiesty gets picked up, that's 1 less player on the map. And Graham able to win a great gunfight there on the backside. And unfortunately, it's up to him and Stilly to try and clutch this up. And New York are finding all these kills, and they go ahead and win off ticks. So they even it out 1-1 and also tie the ticks while they're at it.
Yeah, I mean, we're at 6 ticks apiece. Man, I'm just, how's it going to work if we're tied on ticks at the end of round 2 or round 4, excuse me. But as we switch sides real quick, New York
goes to
on
kills.
the defense. All right, New York on the defense, Florida on the offense. Let's see how Florida handles this. Here we go as we're watching Stilly. Major hello there, Chung. Doesn't connect. No, it doesn't. But every Sheisty's on the first blood on the freight. Stilly gets taken down at the Jersey barrier. And man, this is complete opposite of what happened last round where they had the points stacked. Alien gets taken down. Shiesty just on the outside. Alien on a 5 spree right now. Justin tosses a hello there. Doesn't connect. No, it doesn't. But Justin working his way over at that A-bomb site. Sees one, takes one. There we go. He goes ahead and takes down Stilly. Fujim's doing a little cleaning up of his own. Gets taken down just outside the P4's Grim. Working over in that P1. Kicks the door in over at the electronic shop. Already on that B side. Along with Shiesty. Small stack of B. Word to Jim's 1 ticket B. Here we go. Tossing a hello there. Doesn't connect. Tossing a nade. Does it connect? No, it doesn't on either. 2 ticks at B. Oh, man. And I think it was Justin takes down, but Carbos is on the hill right now. Oh, man. Carbos gets taken down. Freight cleans off that B hill. And there we go. We're at 2 ticks at B for the Florida Puppeteers. New York is doing some cleaning as Freight gets a quick hello there. Does some taking down at the end of the alley. Grim, watching from over at Tank, going to try to Tank P2. Going to go ahead and try to sneak his way around. Is he going to be able to? Yes, he does. He pulls a flank. Let's go ahead and start that clock again. 19 seconds left in this round. Justin comes up. Let the Renetti do the talking. And guess what? Justin on a 5 spree. But that.
He would cap it.
Oh, wow.
He didn't cap it. Oh, no.
Man.
Panic mode sets in. 12 seconds. Carbos is near, but he's able to find one, but he gets quickly traded out. Freights is shooting.
Oh my God!
And they clutch the round, only giving up 2 ticks. Wow. Freights going huge for the team. Justin finding that clutch kill, and I mean, literally the last possible second to be able to save, extending that round out any further. And that's just New York doing New York business here. They look like they want this control. They want it now.
Yes, they do. All I can say to that is, wow, New York on the offense, Florida on the defense. Oh, man, that was awe-inspiring right there. They could not get that point cap. Freight's tossing a couple of hello there's. They don't connect with anybody. Fujim's drawing the first blood, but it looks like Freight's is being the big distraction play. There we go. Freight's goes ahead, takes down Stilly. Shiesty just outside that hill goes ahead. He takes down Alien at the front tank there. Freight's on a 5 spree. Shiesty working his way into that P3, into that A zone, providing defense. Shiesty's all that's there for him right now. Freight's trying to make his way around on that B side. Oh, wow. He just takes some work, but he finally takes care of Stilly. But Grim bringing in the cruise. Kaboom! And next with Fujim's. Alien on the hill right now for New York. What coming up on one tick over on that B side. There we go. We'll go ahead and say one tick at B as Carbos tries to or does clean it off. Fujim will go ahead. Oh, come right up behind you. And now he's at Grim going to go ahead and try to clean off anybody that's there. Grim at the alley. Bouncing back and forth. Nade gets stunned, tosses one of his own, but gets mowed down. Alien on the hill. Coming up on 2 ticks at B. Let's go ahead and say we have 2 ticks at B for New York SubPar. They are wanting it. They are hungry. Looks like they're going to go ahead and just looks like they're trying to clean house real quick. Carbos does a little house, but he doesn't get it. That B point is now secured. We have another minute to play with.
There we go. Minute 30 on the clock here. Pretty much even in lives, and all of New York SubPar past that B objective. They got to get past some of these L triggers from the Florida Puppeteers, and Grim is doing a good job of pulling these attacking players around a little bit. Alien had to backtrack, pick him up. So now the rest of the squad going to continue to funnel around the backside, and we saw New York doing a lot of this in the previous attacking round that they won, where they were just constantly sending players over to this deep street side of the map and kind of behind gas and everything. So Grim has got a lot of work to do to remove these thorns, but he's able to find one. Still one more on the map. Shiesty's able to find him. So now Florida Puppeteers have a chance to breathe. Lives are still even. You can set up your defense a little bit here, but Justin's going to get active, quickly trade it out. So now it's just a waiting game at this point. You got to wait for the offense to make their move here.
That's Skelly doing just that, working his way over onto that hill. He has some kind of coverage. Oh man, Shiesty gets mowed down by Alien.
Oh.
Justin takes down Grip. Still he gets taken off the hill. Excuse me, Carbos coming in to try to do some house cleaning as Freight on the hill. Freight says, I don't think so. Here we go. We're trophy is down. We're coming up on a half a ticket A right now. As oh man, Freight says, Florida down to 3 lives. 7 for New York, 15 seconds left. Get on that point and stop the clock. There you go. 1 ticket A for the New York SubPar. Dilly trying to work his way around. Freight takes him down. It don't matter. New York take the control. 3-1.
New York, they looked so good on that invasion control. And Freight specifically was gunning out there. 21-12. 5K bounce back in this hard point. It is everything on the line here to try and keep this season perfect so far. That coveted 2-0. Got to win one to prove it, folks.
As Stilly draws the first blood, Alien is on the hill for New York SubPar. Alien, what? Oh man, he gets taken down from up top. Because that's a bad thing about this map. You have all that high ground. Fujim's working his way down through the bottom over by red over in that P2 area. 12-8 right now in favor of the Florida Puppeteers as Fujim works his way up into top of red. Just peeks the door at that room. Quick sweep, all good. Oh man, he doesn't even get a chance to do it. Oh, but he gets taken down himself by Carbos. Shiesty at the corner. Oh man, clear across town on that one. Justin cleaning out the back of the cafe. Here we go. P2's getting ready to kick off right now. 28-12 in favor of New York SubPar.
There you go. Justin able to get there early for his squad, keeping it going with a lot of kills too. Now you got that kill feed just lighting up yellow as New York SubPar are starting to get a little bit of a lead here. The Puppeteers seemed like they had control of P1, but P2 is the New York show. I mean, and you can already see number 6 there on the minimap in Shiesty. He's rotating out. He's seeing the writing on the wall. This setup is so hard to break. I mean, just picture you're playing Karachi Control and now apply that to Hardpoint.
Exactly. As we're watching from Carbos' point of view right now, Graham pops into the diner, cleans out the back room, goes ahead, takes over the hill for the Florida Puppeteer, 65-18 in favor of New York SubPar still. Carbos tossing out a trophy for P3 at the deli. Now that I realize what P3 is, the deli. I mean, get over there. Grib going to go ahead. Ooh, Fujim cleans out the hill. Nobody's on it right now. Somebody's got to. Hey, come on, guys. I'm getting a little hungry. Oh, there we go. Justin is on that P3 hill, but Freight's giving some up top coverage, making sure nothing comes around. Oh, is he able to? No, he's not. Oh, but he gets taken down himself. Grim gets mowed down. Carbos working his way around. A little juke, a little jive. Justin comes out of the deli, cleans house a touch. There we go. Oh, ouch. Then Justin gets taken down himself. Shiesty holding the hill down. Freight's trying to take care of business. Not able to right now. Freight, chunk it. There it goes. Doesn't connect. No, it barely does. He gets the hit marker out of it. We got 79-50 in favor of SubPar as Justin is on that P3 hill right now for New York. Fujums climbs up, doesn't see anybody red. Oh, takes him out of the, takes Shiesty out of the alley.
Corner.
That rival do some talking. Quick reload as we go to this P4, 94-50 in favor of New York.
Oh, New York shifted a gear there for a moment. Jeff Fujim starting to go crazy around that church side on a 3 streak. Freights is on a 4 as well. So maybe a cruise missile here in the near future. But Freights actually does find another one. So now he is dangerously close to getting that cruise here as Justin's going to be able to take out Carbos. And they got the info on Stilly as well up on top satellite. You just got Freights is locking down this entire map here. A little skeet shooting onto Stilly. Got the cruise in hand. He's going to be able to spot Shiesty, but not able to take him out, as that was a momentary break for the Florida Puppeteers. That last 15 should go to them as the race is on for P5 here towards the scrap side of the map, and Carbos gets a big 2-piece to maybe secure this here, but they got to deal with Fujins off the top rope. Does a lot of damage, but is only able to find 1 kill. And now there's Alien here to play spoiler, gets the 1 kill, goes for 2 and finds it. And Freights finds Grim as well. And now New York with an early break here, looking to extend this lead even further.
122.69 in favor of New York SubPar's Alien. Watching through the hotel, gets a few pot shots on the Grim as Fujums gets taken down. Shiesty, oh man, what was that? It don't matter because there was a double name there. Justin on the hill with a trophy in place on that P5 hill right now, 140.69. That trophy doing its job. It's one catch away from going bye-bye. Grim gets mowed down at the back of the hill. Freight's getting one from up top. Who's he getting? He gets Shiesty from up top. Oh man, this gets mowed down real quick. Fujim is trying to figure out which way to go. He's going to go up into red as everybody gets ready to go back to this P1. Justin's going to go ahead and give the rest of the scrap time to New York, 160.69, and we're going to a fresh set of rotations.
Back to P1 here. You've got New York kind of getting active here, namely Freights with the 3-piece. 17-7 has absolutely been cooking all series long and is not slowed down here in this Karachi hardpoint one bit. And now the bleeding is getting extensive here. This looks like a femoral break here as Florida Puppeteers are starting to kind of watch this series disappear. Over 100 points, and they can't even sniff this P1. You got to think they need to boss up here on this next P2 and try to get themselves back into this.
Yes, they do. They need to really get pissed off because right now they are just giving it to the New York SubPar. Freight's working his way around into the bottom of red in hot pursuit. Takes one out, 204.70 in favor of New York as we go into this P2. And it looks like, Stilly just takes down Justin, and Carbos himself gets taken down. Shiesty at the back corner, giving some coverage in the alley. Alien gets mowed down real quick. Fujim gets taken down at the back of the diner as Freight up top. Oh man, he's trying to clean out the diner, but it's not working very well. 209.88 in favor of the New York SubPar. Justin working his way into the side door of the diner, cleans it off, takes over the hill for New York. Nice break. Going to go ahead. We got a small stack on that P1. Word to Jim. 218.93, and I know the stack means for control, but it doesn't matter right now. 223 as Freight is giving some good coverage in the front of the restaurant. Trophy going down. Freight's gonna go run into red, make sure nobody's coming in there. 20 seconds left for New York, and it's all theirs. Shiesty going to get some high ground, trying to get the P3, trying to get to the deli before anybody from New York does. And right now, the deli is looking like all kinds. Oh, there we go. It's all, oh man, Frank calling in the crews. Go to house clean. Come on! 240, 97 in favor of the subpar.
10 seconds to spare here for the subpar. This is the break for the series if they can get it. Justin in a good spot, but he does get chopped down by Grim and crew. The nade does ring out, finds Grim on the good trade. But Carbos is doing a great job of holding down the line here. Is able to spot Alien, but not able to find that kill. They have to defend until there's no more than 10 seconds on this hill, or else it is map bye-bye. And New York looks kind of keen to maybe hop in on some of the scrap time if they can. But Florida Puppeteers knows that. They're playing very tight around the hill. And now they're going to send some players out on rotation here. You can very well lose it on this next hill as well. It's going to come down to number 5 to maybe try to get something going here. That's Shiesty. He's able to find a couple, but not the third. Justin able to get into that hill early, and now these are dagger points ticking away, and they're able to find the break. Only 7 seconds to spare, but you got freights to deal with, and it's easier said than done as the guy has been shooting all map long, and Fujim's icing out that kill. I don't think anybody's close. New York SubPar take the map 4 and the series 3-1.
I mean, that, if I remember looking at that right, it was 250 to 125.